I think Levis's right bicep was bigger than Fran Tarkenton's entire body, who, by the way, when he retired, he owned every major passing record in pro football. A lot of people may not remember that, but he was a really great player back in his day.
I don't remember that, but that's okay. Speaking of winning big, that's exactly what these two have been doing all season. It's best bet time. Teddy, get it rolling.
Let's talk about Seattle. Plus the points in Baltimore, +6 as we record. And what's the theme here? Playoff teams or playoff caliber teams catching points, and in this case, more than a field goal. Seattle's been great in these early start Eastern time games. They weren't when Pete Carroll got there. When Carroll arrived, he said, we need to change this. They fly in a day early, an extra day early, and it's made a big difference. They've won 16 of the last 20 early start Eastern time games in straight up fashion. And of course, they haven't been losing by margin. They got bombed week 1. Since then, 0 losses by more than 4 points. Baltimore, yeah, they're fat and happy. They've won 3 straight. I don't expect them to win this one by margin. Take the points with Seattle.
All right, Jack, stay hot.
Yeah, later in the year, I want to do a tutorial on how to make the perfect ham sandwich, by the way.
Okay.
You would
That's
be
my
the guy to know.
specialty. That's
I
my
love
wheelhouse.
ham. All right.
In the meantime, let's get another win, though. Under the total in the Buffalo-Cincy game. You know, this is a perception versus reality. We have big, high-profile, high-name quarterbacks that you would think would produce a lot, but both of these teams, conservative by nature from game plans, both coached by coaches that want to keep their players, especially the skill players, out of bad situations. Also, Baltimore going under on a regular basis. 9 of their last 11 on the road have gone under the total on the Buffalo-Cincy game.
Why didn't you go back to Germany? For those who maybe didn't watch last season, you went to the Germany game. Were you kicked out of the country?
I did. I ate too much schnitzel, and they said don't come back.
I
There's
can't
a
remember you
schnitzel
with
drought due
lederhosen.
to
Yeah.
Jack.
I too much schnitzel, but I'll be back next year. They'll replenish. I'll go back and reload. So the early games are always a good thing, even when we're falling back.
Especially here on the West Coast, 6:30 in the morning. We got football on here.
Time to roll. That's right. That's when you're staying up all night, right? You're not going to bed.
Wake up and win. There's nothing better than that.
Put
Perfect
it on
way to
a
end it.
T-shirt.